One of Judas Iscariot's silver coins was found buried beneath a ruined abbey in France. Locals say everyone who touched it died within a year. The story begins with a man walking alone in the night. His name is Judas Iscariot. He meets a group of men waiting in the dark. They place 30 silver coins in his hand. A simple payment. A simple exchange. But this moment becomes one of the most feared acts in history. From this point forward, the silver becomes a symbol of betrayal. A symbol strong enough to shape stories across Europe for 2,000 years. Judas holds the coins for only a short time. When the weight of what he has done crushes him, he throws the silver away. The coins scatter across the ground. They shine under the early light. No one knows where they go next. But people believe the curse begins the moment they leave his hand. As the story spreads through early Europe, the coins gain a dark life of their own. People say the betrayal stained the silver forever. Not with magic, not with a written spell, but with the guilt of a man who broke trust in the deepest way possible. This idea grows until each coin becomes a warning. A small piece of metal that carries the memory of a world-changing act. Medieval Europe is a place filled with fear and faith. People see signs in storms. They see meaning in broken tools. They see omens in the smallest object. So the idea of cursed silver fits easily into their world. The coins become a legend passed from town to town and whispered in church halls. Anyone who touches them risks misfortune. Anyone who keeps them risks ruin. Stories grow through villages and trading routes. A merchant loses his fortune after buying a coin with strange markings. A farmer's crops fail after a silver piece appears in his market. Sailors say a cursed coin brings storms to ships. Every tragedy finds its way back to the legend. It does not matter if the coin is real. The fear is real. Fear travels faster than truth and lasts longer than memory. As Europe rises through the Middle Ages, the story becomes even darker. People believe that if a greedy person touches one of the coins, the curse awakens. Bad luck strikes quickly. Animals die. Homes collapse. Families fall apart. Some claim the coin chooses its victim. It looks for weakness. It looks for the same flaw that once lived inside Judas Iscariot. Monks write warnings about the silver. They claim nothing good can come from metal tied to betrayal. Knights fear that a cursed coin could slip into their pay. Kings worry that the silver could reach their treasury and poison the kingdom from within. The story grows until the coins become a symbol stronger than any weapon. Then the legend edges into real history. Some say a few of the coins move along ancient trade routes. They pass through the hands of crusaders, merchants, and travelers who do not know their origin. When a battle is lost, someone blames a cursed coin. When a ruler falls sick, someone claims the silver is near. Europe connects its darkest moments to the shadow of Judas Iscariot, even when evidence is thin. People try to stop the fear. Some hide the coins under stones. Some throw them into rivers. Some bury them deep in forests. But legends do not stay buried. A plow turns the soil and finds a silver piece. A child reaches into a stream and lifts a small round shape. The fear returns every time a silver coin catches the light. What makes this story powerful is not proof. It is belief. Belief shapes how people live. Belief shapes how people judge each other. Belief shapes history more than any sword or crown. And the story of Judas Iscariot and his 30 coins becomes one of the strongest beliefs in medieval Europe. No one knows where the original coins are. They may be melted. They may be scattered. They may be waiting in the ground. But the curse remains alive because people carry the fear in their minds. They carry the lesson that greed can destroy. They carry the warning that betrayal never ends cleanly. It echoes through time like a voice trapped in metal. For 2,000 years, Europe repeats the story. Every generation adds a new detail. Every storyteller makes the shadow longer. The curse becomes a way to teach children about trust, a way to warn rulers about power, a way to remind people that the smallest choice can create a storm. In the end, the 30 coins are more than silver. They are symbols of guilt, fear, and the price of broken loyalty. They link the past to the present in a way few stories can. Even now, the legend remains alive because it touches something deep inside us. The fear of being betrayed. The fear of losing everything for a moment of weakness. The fear that history never forgets. Judas Iscariot is long gone, but the story of the silver he carried still moves across Europe like a shadow. It waits in the stones of old towns. It waits in the stories whispered through time. It waits in the idea that darkness can hide inside the smallest object. Did the weight of betrayal truly linger for 2,000 years? If this journey into the dark magnetism of Judas's silver awakened a hunger for the forbidden histories and the shadows of the past, then stay with us. Hit the like button, share this cursed knowledge with another seeker, and most importantly, subscribe to Occult Europe. Because here, we don't just study history. We track the occult forces that shaped it.